This is going to be a very fast video. I'm going to talk about the 10 different strategies that will definitely help you to become an absolutely amazing reader. So, are you ready? So, let's get started. First thing you should do is stop reading the books that you are not enjoying. There are thousands of millions of books available. If you do not enjoy the book, don't stop there. Pick up a next book and start reading that book. Don't stop just because you are not enjoying book. You don't have to finish that book. It's okay to skip book. It's okay to not read each and every book, but read those books first that you are going to enjoy in your life. Second strategy: keep a book around. Whenever you go, wherever you go, try to keep a book around. Try to keep a book in your bag always. So whenever you get a free time, rather than scrolling the Instagram or rather than scrolling the Facebook or Twitter, try to open the book, try to read 1 or 2 pages, because that is definitely helpful. Rather than wasting your time on the social media, you will get some kind of a knowledge. If you really wanted to become a reader, then try to keep a book always with you, or I would rather say try to keep a Kindle, because Kindle is definitely worthwhile. I will put a link in the description about the Kindle, so make sure you buy the Kindle if you are seriously wanted to become a reader, because leaders are leaders. Next one is reread the best book. I have already made the one of the best books that I have read in this video. I will put the link in the description, so make sure you check out this book, because rereading the best book is really important in your life, because there are so many books. There are the best selling books, or there are the best books that resonates with you, and whatever the books that find you how to read that again and again, at least once a year. Let's say Atomic Habit, or the Almanac of Naval Ravikant, or Tipping Point. These are kind of a favorite book which I reread every year. I don't mind rereading, because that rereading helps you to refresh your content, that helps you to understand this content in a much better way. So make sure you reread the best books. Next step I want to suggest is read fiction. I know there are a lot of people talk about, yeah, you should not read fiction because that is a waste of time, that is not good for health, that is not about the growth, and a lot of these people, they talk about this. But I will suggest you to go and read the fiction books like the Midnight Library, then the Brandon series, then Lord of Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter. These are some of the books that will help you to understand the humanity, that will help you to understand the kindness, empathy, that will create something, a different neurons in your brain, and ultimately that helps you to imagine the world better, that helps you to understand the world better. That's the reason you should definitely pick up the fiction books. I know it's not necessary that you have to read all the fiction books, but try to keep the good mixture of 20-80%, like 80% non-fiction books and 20% fiction books in your category, so you will understand this world better, this human better, you will become more kind. The next step is read in the morning. I can't stress this enough, but reading anything in the morning is really important. It's not only about just books, but if you're okay with reading blogs, if you're okay with reading article, newspaper, whatever it is, whichever is related to your career, whichever is related to your culture, whichever is related to your category, try to read those things. That will help you to make your or shape your day better. If you read those things in the morning, let's say the book like this, the Stressness, so it will help you to understand some concept in the morning, because your brain is fresh and that can absorb a lot of good information. So try to read books, non-fiction specifically books in the morning, which is related to your career, which is related to your culture, or which is related to your focus. The next one is read before the bed. Obviously, if you're going to read in the morning, then reading before the bed, that will help you to sleep better, because when you try to read before the bed, that creates stress in your eyes ultimately, and that ultimately is creating stress in your eyes, help you to sleep better. I won't suggest you to read non-fiction in the night. I would rather suggest you to go and read fiction books in the evening or the night before going to bed, because that is something kind of a storytelling format. That is something, even if I would just go for the audiobooks, because audiobooks are the best way to understand the story, because audiobooks are the kind of a very good way, like जैसे बचपन में दादी या कोई हमें स्टोरी बताती थी उस टाइम, that is a kind of a thing that audiobook does to us. So before going to the bed, make sure you read at least something related to fiction. That will help you to sleep better. The next step is aim for quality, not quantity. But that is the obvious reason that unless and until you go for the quality, you will not find, unless and until you go for the quantity, you will not find the quality materials. सो अगर आप 100 बुक्स पढ़ोगे तो उसमें से एक ही बुक होगी शायद जो आपकी लाइफ चेंज कर सकती है, या उसमें से एक ही बुक हो सकती है जो आपको लाइफ में हेल्प कर सकती है, एंड यू जस्ट नीड दैट वन बुक, बट फॉर दैट वन बुक यू माइट हैव टू रीड गो थ्रू द 100 बुक्स, एंड दैट इज ओके। एम फॉर द क्वालिटी, लाइक तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि यार इतने सारे बुक्स पढ़ रहा हूँ, एक बुक ऐसी मिलेगी मुझे कि जो मेरी लाइफ में बहुत हेल्प करके जाएगी, एंड यू जस्ट हैव टू बेट ऑन दैट वन बुक। जैसे मेरे लाइफ में भी बहुत सारे ऐसे बुक्स हो चुके हैं जिसमें से छोटे छोटे आर्टिकल, छोटे छोटे पैराग्राफ या छोटे छोटे चैप्टर्स जिसने मेरे लाइफ में बहुत सारे चेंजेस कर दिए। हाउ आई बिकम द मोर काइंड, हाउ आई बिकम, जैसे मेरा एंगर इशू कम हो गया। इफ यू गो बैक एंड आस्क मी इन 12th स्टैंडर्ड और बिफोर दैट, आई वॉज वेरी एंग्री, आई वॉज नॉट even patient, but after reading a lot of books I started to understand why anger is not good, why stoicism is good, why you should understand this life better, why psychology is important. All of those topics I started understanding because of the book, and it's not like that I got the first book and एक ही book में मुझे सारी चीजें पता चल गई. It took me more than 500-600 books just to understand how those things work. So these are the strategies that will definitely going to help you a better reader, or that will definitely help you to become kind of a great reader if you follow them in your day-to-day life. If you want to more strategies, then make sure you subscribe to my newsletter where I share a lot of things that will definitely help you, and you get a lot of free stuff like face wash, bags, a lot of free stuff in my newsletter if you are a part of it. So make sure you do that. And if you're looking for the more my life-changing books, then check out this video where I shared a life-changing book that will definitely gonna help you. And if you're looking for more and more finance related content or my personal life, then check out this my second channel where I share a lot of vlogs and behind the scenes. And hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it and comment what you think about this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.